In a notable move on his last day as U.S. president, Joe Biden pardoned 5 individuals and commuted the sentences of 2 others, signaling his commitment to second chances in criminal justice reform. The White House announced that those pardoned include Darrell Chambers, Marcus Mosia, Ravi Ragbeer, Dawn Leonard, and Kemba Smith, each of whom had previously been convicted of various offenses. Additionally, Biden reduced the sentences of Robin Peoples and Michelle West, offering them an opportunity for a new beginning under less severe legal constraints. This gesture of clemency highlights Biden's dedication to fairness and compassion, leaving a lasting impression as he concluded his presidency. The decision has sparked discussions nationwide, drawing attention to the broader conversation around justice and redemption. In an unexpected turn of events, the inauguration ceremony for President-elect Donald Trump has been moved indoors due to severe weather conditions in Washington, D.C. Sources reveal that temperatures in the Capitol are expected to plunge to minus 11 degrees Celsius, marking one of the coldest inauguration days in recent history. This shift means Trump will take the presidential oath inside the historic Rotunda Hall of the Capitol building, making it the first indoor ceremony in 40 years. The last such instance was in 1985, during President Ronald Reagan's second-term inauguration. With over 220,000 ticket holders, many will now be unable to witness the swearing-in ceremony live. However, Trump has assured supporters they can watch the event on large screens set up at the Capital One Arena, where he also plans to join attendees for a post-ceremony gathering. Ahead of the inauguration, the Capital One Arena hosted a celebratory rally for Trump's victory, adding to the charged atmosphere despite the freezing temperatures. This weather-induced change has created an air of anticipation and uniqueness, setting the stage for a memorable beginning to Trump's presidency. Following the recent ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, reports reveal a complex aftermath. While the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, claim to have dismantled 20 Hamas battalions, they acknowledge the militant group remains intact and continues to exert significant control over Gaza. Hamas has reportedly begun regrouping through its vast network of underground tunnels, restoring governance structures and reinforcing its grip on the region. Palestinian media portrays the ceasefire as a symbolic victory for Hamas, despite the substantial military losses. This situation has led to divided interpretations, with Israeli officials emphasizing damage to Hamas's military strength, while others highlight the group's resilience. The ceasefire has not brought stability, as both sides navigate the ongoing struggle for dominance in Gaza. The coming weeks will test how the dynamics in the region unfold. In a world where population growth and birth rates are a common topic of concern, Vatican City stands out as an intriguing anomaly. With a population of only 499 individuals, it is not only the smallest country in the world by land area, but also holds the remarkable distinction of having a 0 birth rate. This might sound unbelievable, but it's true. Located within the heart of Rome, Vatican City is the center of the Roman Catholic Church, housing some of the most iconic religious and cultural landmarks. Despite its vast religious significance and cultural importance, the population here remains minuscule. The country's residents primarily consist of clergy, employees of the Vatican, and those who hold Vatican citizenship through invitation, mainly for religious or diplomatic reasons. Pope Francis, the leader of the Roman Catholic Church, resides in Vatican City, both as its spiritual leader and sovereign ruler. But despite its global importance, the country's population is exceptionally low. As of now, the Vatican's population is just under 500 people, a stark contrast to many other nations grappling with population surges or declines. The Vatican's influence extends far beyond its borders. It draws millions of visitors annually who are eager to explore its religious and historical treasures. From the Grand St. Peter's Basilica to the awe-inspiring Sistine Chapel, the Vatican remains a hub of spiritual and cultural significance. If you're planning a visit, the best time to go is before April, when the crowds are smaller and the experience more serene. One of the key reasons for Vatican City's unique demographic situation is its strict citizenship laws. To become a citizen of this country, one must either be invited to work within the Vatican or be appointed by the Pope himself. This, combined with the fact that Vatican City does not have a natural birth rate, keeps its population static. In terms of economy, the Vatican's financial system is reliant on Catholic donations, tourism, and the sale of items such as postage stamps, publications, and tickets for the various cultural attractions. Despite its tiny size, the Vatican plays a huge role in global culture, religion, and history. In a world where birth rates and population figures are often hotly debated, Vatican City remains a fascinating outlier, proof that size isn't everything. Hours after Hamas freed 3 Israeli female hostages, Israel released 90 Palestinian prisoners from custody. According to reports, the Palestinian detainees were transported by the Red Crescent team from Israel's Ofer prison to the West Bank. Upon their arrival, they received a warm and emotional welcome from local residents. The ongoing truce between Israel and Hamas has brought a temporary pause to the conflict in Gaza. Hamas has announced that the next prisoner exchange is scheduled for January 25th, during which more individuals are expected to be released. Israeli media reports suggest that the next exchange will see the release of 4 hostages held in Gaza. Meanwhile, the ceasefire has sparked widespread celebrations in Gaza, where citizens poured into the streets, expressing joy and hope for a peaceful resolution. Danish tennis star Mia Blichfeldt has sharply criticized the Indian Open for poor arrangements and Delhi's pollution. The world number 23 player stated that the condition of the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium was disappointing, and Delhi's air pollution had affected her performance. Mia also shared on social media that she suffered from a stomach infection during the tour. Mia mentioned that this is the second time she has fallen ill while visiting India. According to Indian media, this is not the first instance of international players raising concerns about these issues. In a 2023 tournament, global players also questioned the poor arrangements.